going on, fellas?
I've got the results of our experiment with the smoke gun.
All right, cool.
I want to start with a video I recorded from a camera on the mesa, processed through the MetaFrame software. You know, you're looking down from the top of the mesa. You know, I'm zoomed in on your location on the western side of the bubble. And I should probably explain, you know, the colors and all that. You know, this is not how we normally see things. I've applied a filter to detect any motion changes captured on the camera, so anything that moves like our smoke will show up in bright colors. Where you see black, it's not that it's dark, it's that nothing has changed. You guys are stationed here, looking for, you know, any behavior in that smoke that we wouldn't expect from normal airflow.
Okay, got it.
Now watch what happens here. This is when you guys were parked outside the bubble boundary. You can see the bright colors here, which is our smoke. And you'll notice we can see upward movement of the smoke.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
All in this direction and in this direction. So it's doing this. It's fanning like this. Now, which direction was the wind predominantly moving, though? It was doing this.
Right down that road, yeah.
And yet you're seeing, you know, the spreading of the bright area to the left and right, which is interesting, right?
Right.
Okay, so I'll just continue letting that play at its natural rate.
Well, look how high the smoke's going up.
Mm-hmm.
Can you back that up a little bit?
Sure.
All right, go ahead and let it play.
Okay.
So if you start looking in, you'll start see in here, and it starts moving up, which, you know, our bubble boundary is right
I
there.
can see it now. I didn't even notice it got high. That's got to be hundreds of feet in the air.
Correct.
Why? Why is it going up? Does the bubble, does the structure we're talking about actually introduce its own effects on the smoke?
And that's what we were looking for, to see if there's something invisible that's going to change that normal flow.
It was one thing to see the smoke pushed around in real time at ground level, but Eric's MetaFrame showed that the smoke appeared to get pulled up and around the bubble boundary, more than 100 feet in the air. Normally, it should have dissipated in all that wind. So, could the bubble boundary have displaced the smoke that much? How?
Now let me show you an alternate perspective of the video that was shot out at the western boundary of the bubble as you guys are approaching. Now, part of what makes this interesting is we're looking at 120 frame per second video, okay, from over on the north side of the canal.
Yeah, very fast.
I'm intrigued.
Now what I'm gonna do is zoom in and apply a filter. Wow. Okay, so I'm playing through this. Out of nowhere, we've got something moving around.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. I can see it now. That's got to be hundreds of feet in the air.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Right there. Look at that.
Yeah.
What in the world is that? Right there. Look at that.
Yeah.
What in the world is that?
Whatever this is, it's moving freely against the wind.
Yeah, like it's not even having an effect on it. And that's 120 frames per second. Lord, that thing's moving fast.
Watching this UAP in the enhanced, slowed down video clearly showed how it was able to maneuver without any wind resistance. I don't think a bug or even a bird could do that in a 30-mile-an-hour plus wind. So what was it? And did it come from something inside the bubble?
That right there is what is real interesting to me, where it stops and it hovers right there.
Around and stops.
Yeah.
I can't believe you saw that, Eric.
Well, there's some things that when you see them, you can't unsee them. Are we looking at something that could be called a UAP? I don't know. It is interesting that it showed up when we were pumping smoke at the bubble boundary. It makes me wonder whether these things are related somehow.